Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Witches of the Moon. I am one of your hosts, Dia, aka OrifOreoasis.com. I do apologize for the background noise. Normally there's always some type of noise in my video, but this one's extra. They out there cutting down trees and yeah. So anyway, this video we are talking about, and I do apologize for not getting up a video last week. My voice is really just starting to come back. That's pretty much it. My voice is really just starting to come back. What are we talking about this week? No. Subconscious power. Okay. When you start to... I don't really want to take this video. When it comes to... I hope you can hear me. Because I'm using a new device to record this one, so I don't know how to adjust the volume and recording just yet. So I hope it's not too low. But, little baby, only the lonely. When it comes to, first of all, when it comes to subconscious power or the power of the subconscious, one thing I want us to realize that most of the time, for a lot of us, we're actually using it wrong. Because you know they always say what we think about, we bring about. But what we think about is not really our subconscious mind most of the time. What we think about is our conscious mind. Things we already know, things we already seen, things we have emotional attachments to, things that, while this may be things that remind us of something that happened in the past, and we attach that feeling to this, possible outcomes that may happen is not necessarily our subconscious mind. That's a lot of times that's our conscious mind, and it's seeing these things or replaying these things based on past events that it can logically figure out and kind of predict based on past events. So a lot of times when we're talking about the conscious mind or the power of the subconscious mind, it's not really the subconscious mind that we're using. It's the conscious mind. So the power of the subconscious mind is really the power to override the conscious mind. That's the part of the mind that we're supposed to be using anyway. So, so for instance, no matter what, when you're in a situation and you're trying to see the bright side of things, or you're able to see the bright side of things, or you're able to see the outcome the way you want it to see, and you're able to replay the outcome you want to happen, and then you'll start getting ideas of how it can happen. That's the subconscious mind. When you're doing, when you're looking at something and you're seeing the outcome, oh, I just know this is going to happen based off of other things that has happened, that's not the subconscious mind. That's the conscious mind. So one, I want to make sure, there's a clear difference in that. Also, a lot of times when you hear about the subconscious mind, they always say, the subconscious mind needs no tools. When you think it, you bring up if you can think it, you can do it. Or if you think it, you can materialize it. However, we live in a materialistic world. So no matter how much we think it, we still have to do something materialistically to get it. So, people talk about the conscious mind and the subconscious mind, in that aspect, I always go, really? Mainly because I think of, or I like to look at, I guess the esoteric side of the Bible on that, or people like Aleister Crowley, the ones that say as above, so below. So I'll give you an example, right? I'll give you an example. I mean, when people are saying, and I mean, to an extent it is true, but also to an extent it's balancing. So for example, you really want this job. You're thinking about getting this job. In your mind, you have replayed how the interview is going to go. You have in your mind, you have played. I have to figure out what the camera's on this thing. And in your mind, you've played how the interview is going to go when you got the job. Okay, that's the subconscious mind. But you still know, you have some degree of common sense not to go in an interview with flip-flops and a thong. You still know that that in order to go on an interview, you have to dress presentable for the interview, for the job you're trying to get. It's kind of like that in the cult. So while you can think it all you want, you need a representation of the energy. Just like as you're going to the job, the way you present yourself is a representation showing that you are an energy that this job wants and that you want this job and the job should pick you. The candle, the mojo bag, the juju doll, whatever you're using, is a reputation of that energy, showing them you want to put into work to do that. This is you solidifying that this is what you want. So again, as to me, when I look at the subconscious mind and the power of it, it has great power, but also as above, so below. So while you're using your subconscious mind and you're creating the space and energy and spirituality and I can't even think of the right word. Spirituality, just that energetic space. For me, not for everybody. While that space is created materialistically, it needs to be some type of representation that holds that space here on this plane while we're in a materialistic world. And so the two can collide and create what it is I saw here, out here. It needs to be some type of connection between the two. And to me, that's what spell work is for. But as far as the power of the subconscious mind, I really want to stick on the side of the power of the subconscious mind is great. It is the most powerful thing once you use it, but I want people to realize that most of the time, we're really not using it when we think we are. If we're doing stuff based off of, oh, well, statistics say this, past experiences, good or bad, be it good or bad, statistics say this, past experience say this, that's not the subconscious mind. That is the logical mind. When you're in a situation where you end up making a way out of no way, and you end up creating a space for something and make it happen, and you find the creative ideas to make it work for you, that's the subconscious mind. That's the power of the subconscious mind. So my video ain't that long, y'all. I need to save my voice just a little bit more. Oh, excuse me. And I'm tired of hearing these people out here. I hope the background wasn't too distracting, but that's really all I wanted to go, was just making sure you know the difference when you're using your conscious mind and your subconscious mind, because and I hope I explained it briefly enough for y'all to get it, because it's in depth, but then once you get in depth with it, it breaks down to being pretty simple. So I'm just trying to give you the pretty simple without having to go all around the world just to get to right here when we was like right here. You know what I mean? So that's it, guys. Hope you watch everybody's videos, because this is a topic I know that everybody's gonna have great well, they normally have great videos for, but this is a topic I know because it's a very highly intellectual, and we have very highly intellectual people on here. So this is a great topic that I know everybody's going to do the damn thing on. Like, my video is probably the worst out of everybody, but anyway. Don't forget to comment, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to watch everybody's videos, and we'll see you next week. Peace.